Hi, my name is Simon Leach. I run the Mission London Residential Investment Fund, which at the moment has just over 30 properties under management in London, and we will be expanding that over the next year to somewhere between 60 and 100.
I'm Geoffrey. I'm a retired accountant, and more recently I've become an investor in property. I have, together with friends, in partnership about 50 residential properties through various limited companies.
Hi, my name's Darren. I currently own a couple of properties, one in Peterborough in Cambridgeshire and one in Hinckley in Leicestershire.
Yes, it does save me time, because otherwise I would be calling lots of agents.
Oh, huge. You know, we don't want to have to deal with 10 different people in 10 different blocks. I can just ring up NewSpace and say, look, we've got a new block we're taking on, can you find us some tenants? They make it very easy for us, so we can just manage and build the business, and they can do the day-to-day running of the actual properties.
One agent covering the properties is much better, because it obviously means that I save an awful lot of time rather than having to deal with multiple different agents in different locations. It means that I'm able to have all my statements of income, etc. on one statement. I've got one port of call.
Yes, I've always found NewSpace to be very professional. I find the managing director in particular intelligent and very aware of the market.
I've known NewSpace for about 4 or 5 years now, and I find them very professional in what they do. And what I like about them is the fact that they are, even though they're a London-based agency, you get the London experience, even though my properties are very much outside of London.
Because there are in fact a few properties where I have an interest and Gareth isn't the managing agent. And I have to say, sometimes I wish NewSpace was managing those, because the occupancy rate is not as good as NewSpace achieve.
They've renegotiated rents, they've helped organise the sale of the 2 properties we're selling. They also help organise new tenants when we need them. We felt the rents were low and some of them needed renegotiating. Can you deal with that and get us increases in rent, which they did.
I would recommend NewSpace to other people who have property portfolios anywhere in the country, in fact, because our portfolios are spread all over England. Excellent. We rarely have any vacancies.
Occupancy rates, we've had 100% pretty much, except for the 2 that we're selling, which obviously we've now got empty.
I think quality of advice is very good, again because they're London-based, London-trained. You get the London attitude rather than the non-London attitude, which I sometimes find very frustrating.
And I get some very good advice.
Dealt with any problems that have arisen, any sort of problems like repairs and so on that needed doing.
A very good system. I once had an issue where a tenant failed to pay instantly within the day or so after when the payments were reconciled. They realised that the gentleman hadn't paid, and then again through their experience they managed to get the client to pay a bit more rent.
We inherited a couple of bad tenants. NewSpace took all the action needed to obtain vacant possession, giving people notice to quit and so forth.
We don't really particularly want to deal with all the tenants and, as I say, the day-to-day running, so to leave that to NewSpace is great. We just get a statement at the end of the month as to what they've spent and what the income is. The
clearness of the documents and the reporting procedures is very good. I have one format for my bills. I have one point of contact. It's very, very smooth.
They seem to be fine. I mean, they've got, I think, 800 properties under management in total, so we're relatively small. We've only got 30 odd at the moment. Their systems appear to be robust. We haven't had any problems.
Recently I've found that their reporting procedures and accounting methods or reporting have been first class.
They send the paperwork to our accountant prepares everything, checks everything off, makes sure that the deductions are correct.
NewSpace do provide us with the information we want when we want it.
Yes, payments are on time. Yeah, so far we've had no problems at all.
Yeah, I receive payments on time.
And they remit the money promptly, yes.
Yeah, no, the contact is always there, there's always staff on hand.
I've got Gareth Martin's mobile number, I've got the office numbers, and whenever I want to get hold of Gareth, I either get him directly or I leave him a text and he calls me back within the hour.
They may be somewhere else in the country, but having their mobile telephone number, they'll come back pretty quickly.
And so far, I have to say, very pleased.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend NewSpace.
And they do a good job.